Okay, I just want to try out this picture-in-picture thing. App for the iPhone where it'll use both cameras, so it does picture-in-picture, using the two cameras. Yeah, wanted to give it a shot. Looks good so far. Let me show you my General Grievous that I put together. There he is. Check that out. I like him. I always like this character, and I think I am going to do like red swords, and then I might use the airbrush to just blow like a red object source lighting onto him. Instead of having the swords all swinging around, I tried to make them all parallel. This one actually ended up like a bit high, right? It's like a little spaced out, but I think it looks pretty good. Sort of like he's attacking. There he is. And then my other guy here, I got Count Dooku. Obviously, he will also have a red sword, and I'll probably also hit him with some red from the airbrush to... I don't think I feel like painting that red glow when I can just blast him with the airbrush. I haven't glued him together yet because I figured when I paint him, I'll want to get some paint back in here that I didn't want to have to try and, jam the paintbrush in around his body. And that way I guess I could also paint the back of his shirt. Not that it really matters. But yeah, these Star Wars minis are pretty nice. This guy's not the hard plastic that Grievous and the droids are. This guy's off a sprue, and he's like that hard, injection molded plastic. This guy, it's softer. It's still a nice plastic, but it's more akin to a board game plastic. You can see his sword's got a lot more rubbery flex to it, whereas these ones, you see how sort of the whole sword bends, not just like it doesn't bend in the middle, whereas this one kind of, I don't know, maybe you can't see it, but when you feel it, there's definitely a difference. The material's not the same. But yeah, Grievous and the droids are that same plastic. This is one of the, I think it's a squad leader unit. I don't know anything about, wouldn't say I don't know anything. I've played the game a couple times, but Rob always sort of runs me through the rules. So I'll have to probably read the little book that came with the game. It's weird, it doesn't come with a full rule book. It comes with like a how to play intro book, and then it says the rest of the rules are online. So it's like, here's the starter rule book, and then if you want anything more, go download it. I wonder if I should drill out the front of this thing to give it like a hole for the rocket to come out of, or just paint a black circle at the end. Anyway, and here's the head swap, Anubis head swap guys for Dreadball. See if we can get that to focus. Now, right about there's the... Yeah, so I like those guys. What else I got nearby I can let's play with here on camera. The GW Escher. Talk about nice models. The detail is nuts. The face is like a separate piece from the hair. I mean, it's crazy the detail GW does in these, and it's, I mean, I've glued it, but you could practically press fit these things together. It's nuts. Here's one of the Van Saar. Same deal. He's got this funky clear shield. I'll probably paint it. I don't know that I'll leave it clear. Maybe. Probably not. So cool, these things. You really got to get around to painting them. Here's the bases I painted for my Rebs for Dead Zone. They're Dragon Forge Designs bases. I didn't write down the recipe I used to paint them, so I don't remember exactly how I painted them, which will be a problem when I need to paint more. I'm clever like that. I used to write down a lot of my recipes for the Dreadball painting. Recently, I've not been writing down my paint recipes, so that's going to be a problem at some point in the future. It's a problem for future Jeff, right? Not my problem. It's his problem. Right. Anything else here within reach? And here's one of the Rebs I'm actually working on. So I sprayed them blue to start because their armor is gonna be this blue color. They're gonna be wearing like gray clothing, and they'll have like a red. Some of them have like capes and stuff, which is getting the red highlight. But for this guy, probably this pipe around his neck, I'll paint it red just to give him the same, maybe the visor as well, just to give him like that same red accent the others are gonna have. Not really sure. I got the Terraton to paint as well. Not sure what this lady, right? Because this is the girl. Not sure what her red accent's gonna be, or even the gray. Right? She's got obviously lots of armor for the blue, and then her skin will be like like an olive green color, like I've done my other Terratons. Weapons, I'll just do gray. I don't know. Might have to do like a I don't know, gray. Other than the weapons, I should have some other gray on there. But the red is, I'm not sure where I'm going to put the red. Maybe just some red armor bits along the shell. Or maybe like a red shoulder blade or shoulder pad. I don't know. Whenever I get around to finally painting it, I'll figure it out. I think I showed you guys my painted battle droids. Yeah. These are the two test ones I painted. Just want to touch up the edges of the bases with black. Like solid black. This is like the black contrast paint, which, you know, I think is fine. I thought about doing a dry brush on it, but I think it's fine without the dry brush. Yeah, I like the orange on these guys. And then I'll just do different colors on their head things here to indicate the different squads of them. Roger, roger. All right. Anyway, this looks like, I like this picture-in-picture. It works well. And I can, whoop, there we go. All right. All right, bye.